Hey, what's up, everybody? This is B&J Productions. I'm Jacob, and this is Brandon. And today we're doing a NFL fantasy recap for Week 6 of the NFL. First off, for our quarterback of the week, we've got Jameis Winston of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He had 32.90 points, and what's the stat line here, Brandon?
Jameis Winston went 30 for 95 yards passing. He had 4 touchdowns, but hurt them.
Yeah, I mean, the Buccaneers got a really close loss under the Atlanta Falcons, 34-29. The Falcons won, and it was only the Falcons' second win of the season, and Bucks moved to 2-3, and it was not good for Tampa Bay for those 2 interceptions, but still pretty overall good stat line, and it's the second time we've had a Buccaneers quarterback on this list. 2 different, actually. For our running back, we had Melvin Gordon III from the Los Angeles Chargers, had a 33 even points, and what was his stat line, Brendan?
Melvin Gordon rushed 18 times for 132 yards. Also 2 on passing for.
Yeah, and definitely the 33 points came from the touchdowns, basically, and he had a really good game, and the Chargers swept the Browns easily, 38-14. Wasn't even a close game. Melvin Gordon fought against a tough Browns defense and easily won in that game, and it was a pretty easy win for the Chargers there. For our wide receiver, we have from the Chiefs wide receiver Tyreek Hill, 32.20 points and a close loss against the Patriots on Sunday Night Football, 43-40. Patriots won, and what was his stat line here?
Tyreek Hill went 7 of 12 on catching yards for touchdowns, 5-yard pass, run, tied up the game.
Yeah, and seeing it live, it was an incredible catch and kind of put the Chiefs in that close game, but you can't bet against Tom Brady in a close Sunday Night Football game. So the Chiefs did lose, and it was a really close game. Up next, we got a tight end position, and that has been really quiet this fantasy season. Austin Hooper, the highest-scoring tight end from the Atlanta Falcons, 13.10 points in. What was his stat line here, Brennan?
Austin went 9 of 10, 71 yards. Quiet stat line. Job done.
Yeah, solid tight end. The tight ends haven't had very big games this year. Quarterbacks have been using running backs and receivers way more than tight ends this year. And
I think this is a way that the tight ends are almost becoming past a lot of spread offense.
Except for a couple in Travis Kelce and Jimmy Graham and Trey Burton. Haven't been many tight ends that have been solid this year. And so it's a big question to see whether teams are going to start using tight ends more or less, and I think less. All right, for our kind of utility player this week, we got Saquon Barkley from the New York Giants, 29.90 points as the Giants had a pretty big loss against Philadelphia, 34-13 on Thursday night, and Saquon was on my team and pretty much carried him. What's the stat line here, Brandon?
Saquon had 13 rushes, 30 yards. Had 10 yards of rush.
Yeah, incredible there. He played really well. Did really good on the receiving side of the ball too, and he kind of carried the Giants. I mean, if week before Odell Beckham threw a touchdown to Saquon, that was incredible, and maybe they should keep it that way. And Eli Manning, get out of here. You're not worth anything anymore. Peyton's the better quarterback, so a lot of big questions and some solid options from this running backs this year. You've got Melvin Gordon, you've got Todd Gurley, of course, Saquon Barkley, but a couple of quiet guys in David Johnson who haven't done anything really. And Alvin Kamara's been solid. Mark Ingram, first game back, had an incredible game. There's a lot of good running backs and quite a few good receivers, yet the tight end position isn't very good this year. It's not a good situation for tight ends, especially if you don't have a high quality tight end such as Travis Kelce of the Chiefs or Trey Burton of the Bears or someone like that. I mean, it's really tough to get into those waivers and pick up a tight end, but you got to do what you got to do to win this championship. Get this bread. All right, that's all we have today for this fantasy recap. I'm Jacob, and this is Brandon, and we hope you have a great Wednesday.